Good afternoon. Welcome to an SA Race PC round 1 match, technically a quarterfinal, between BluntsNBeatz and Papierfresse. We will be getting going in around 3 or 4 minutes.
Since it's going to be like 2 streams
Luis,
on
thank you so much for the 10 gifts of subs, man.
I don't think I need
Amazing.
to record up
Love you all.
480p. Like,
Enjoy those emotes, everyone. If anyone wants to join me for the Shoutcast, I am in the Shoutcast channel. Please feel free to jump in. For anyone new, SA Race, basically we will be doing the entire of Season 1 plus the Patient Zero maps minus the Vector. Every single kill must be done outside of suit and there's no suit starts available. Any method for the first round, so poison, accident, shoot in the head, any method you like.
I should be about to begin.
Yeah, we will be going through all of Season 1 and Patient Zero, and the first person to finish all of those maps wins. Yes, we'll be getting going in about 2 minutes or so. Guys are just preloading and getting last minute practice in. And yeah, I say if anyone wants to join me, I am in the Shoutcast channel, so please feel free. Otherwise, guys are asking if the streams look fine. They look fine to me. So, just going to find out if both guys are ready. They both look very much ready. Okay, right. Once I learn how to type. Okay, we are go. We are off as soon as they realise I've typed that. So, starting with the showstopper. Probably not going to see much variation in our strats on the showstopper.
Good evening, 47.
Blunt's deciding to treat us to the intro there for some reason. I have said go in the Discord. But he doesn't, has he not seen it? I have said go, so he is allowed to start as soon as he wants to. Yeah, we're seeing so Papier going for the kind of standard strat here. There we go, BluntsNBeatz is off as well. Put him on the back foot by about 30 seconds. We have seen a restart already from Papier. Yeah, very kind of standard strat. Just lure the bodyguard away, blow up the tank, and Papier is out. Hopefully remembers to show us the 5-star screen. There it is. Okay, Papier is straight on to Sapienza. So a 1 map lead now. Okay, Blunt's choosing to go possibly for a poison here instead. No, he is going for the shot, choosing to do it from closer. Console aim. Meanwhile, Papier is going to go for the electrocution. 2 strats really on Franny. You can either go for an electrocution or you can go for you panic her guards and just jab her with a needle. That's my preferred method, but either method is good and valid. Again, any kill method for this first round. We have player sounds, by the way, because I don't appear to have any. Okay, BluntsNBeatz is also now in Sapienza. So Papier's got about a 50-second-ish lead. Blunt stream's a little bit juddery. Okay, so Blunt is going for the syringe. Oh, and he's got it. Yep. So that is the slightly quicker method in theory, although he's taking an interesting route down. Maybe going for a panic strat on Silvio? Or potentially a golf ball explosion? Meanwhile, Papier has just left Sapienza. Joker, yeah, feel free. I'm in the Shoutcast channel. Feel free to jump in. Okay, so Blunt's gone for the explosion. He's going to go... Okay, he's also going for the trip mine. We saw this from Arnav yesterday. Okay, this is an interesting strat. Do you not have the Shoutcast roll? Someone give Joker the Shoutcast roll. So Papier has gone for the golf ball strat on Reza, which again we saw a few people use. Meanwhile, Blunt is out of Sapienza and is on his way to Marrakesh as well. So we're pretty even here. Again, Papier's still got about 50 seconds lead. Both very similar times here, despite having quite slightly different strats.
Hello, everyone.
There's Joker. I can't hear you, but I'm sure everyone else can. Just bear with me.
Hopefully you can hear me. I'm putting up the games myself so I can actually cast over them.
There we go. I can hear you, and hopefully everyone else can. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Yeah, so we've got very kind of differing strats so far, but Papier's about 50 seconds in the lead. We're going to see... So we've seen Papier's gone for the fire alarm strat in Marrakesh for Klaus.
Yeah, the propane with probably a concussive device.
Yeah, there's again kind of two ways. You either do that or you do the poison strat, which is he might be an issue if he runs up there too quickly.
There has been a lot of different variants of the lockdown. You've seen a concussive device, tripwire, the taser as well. So
yeah, I like the tripwire. That's an underused bit of kit.
Personally, on Marrakesh, I do poison. I just feel a lot more comfortable doing it.
Yeah, I went for poison as well, actually.
It, to me, just seems more comfortable and quicker, but I feel like it's easier to rip on it in some ways, especially with Klaus.
Yeah, I think both strats are kind of semi-risky on this on Marrakesh. Neither one is kind of a locked in. Like Paris is kind of locked in. You're not going to really miss the Paris one.
Bangkok, I feel, is the same as well. Like Papier's
that golf ball is risky on Bangkok. It's quicker. It's about 30 seconds quicker, I believe, but it is a risky one. If you miss it, you can end up ripping a few times. So
yeah, it's just that where it's as soon as the roof meets the wall, that's where it has to be. There's a little bit of leniency. But it's not that
and
much.
Jordan can be found if you don't get out quick enough as well. But again, that's kind of it's kind of RNG on the panic. If the panic happens to put them inside that room.
I think it was Arnov yesterday or Eclipse, one of the two, that had a 3-minute run on Bangkok and Jordan Cross didn't get found there.
Oh really? Okay. Yeah, I think it probably just depends on the RNG on the panic really. Oh, bit of buffering from Blunts right on the 5-star screen.
Yeah, he gets it.
Oh, there we go. Cool. His stream is really struggling.
Papier's moved on to Colorado, which we have seen has been a bit of a worry for some players in the sense that they've ripped once and they've continued to keep ripping on the map. It is definitely the one where most players will get stuck on.
Yeah. Just gonna try turning off the low latency player, and we'll give that a refresh, and hopefully that will. Yeah, his... Oh, we get a nice advert. Awesome.
You know, I have his without advert, so I can
That's what we
see
want.
what's happening. But it's buffering badly. No, he's got the kill on Jordan.
Okay, awesome. You'll have to commentate this one because I've got an advert, so...
Oh no.
I'll watch Papier. He's going for the 1 minute strap. Which is again a bit risky.
Well, Blunt's got the kill on Jordan, but got spotted throwing the baseball. So we've had to see a rip from him
That's
in that
unusual.
sense.
Yeah, Papier's going for the explosion. He's going to go up and get Ezra. Oh no, he's just going to shoot Ezra there. Okay, that's interesting. Nope.
Yeah, the shooting of the camera panicked.
That will be that'll be risky because his guards will follow him out of there.
I mean, I do the one where you swap into the militia elite disguise and get Maya and Ezra, or Ezra when he's up the stairs. But the one issue with that run is the EMP placement can be a bit of a pain sometimes, and you know you get a guard walk into it or something.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Colorado. I don't know how long I was stuck on Colorado for, but it wasn't good.
Well, it happened with Eclipse yesterday as well. I think he was in the lead against Armov and ended up actually falling behind and ended up losing because he was just stuck on Colorado because
Really?
he kept getting the EMP placement wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and put Blunt's feed down again. It's not.
Yeah, he should have reset on Bangkok again.
Yeah, I'm
so
still
he's
getting a bit of
obviously
buffering. And don't want closed captions on.
Never happened before in my life.
It's on 360, and I
Never
can't really put
happened
it down much
before in
lower
my
than that.
life. Like, with
Papier gets the kill on Ezra Berg
Okay,
without
so yeah,
the target lockdown, and then the kill on Maya, so he should
he
be
has got red gun.
fine.
Yeah, that's risky on Penelope.
Yeah.
Just shooting her.
I mean, with Papier's timing, if you skip the cutscene when you reach the lights, I think if you shoot her from 49 seconds onwards, she won't get found for however long. But
Yeah,
you
because
have time to kill
the
Ezra and
hacker's
escape.
looking at his screen, isn't he, for about 30 seconds.
Target down. Next
Colorado
is
seems to be the one map people are getting a bit stuck on at the moment.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of issues. I mean, I've got my game on Wednesday, so I'm practicing a lot for that as well. There's just a little bit of inconsistencies on it, which I'm trying to iron out.
Well, as is always the case, you'll be fine in practice, but that's what happened with me. I was fine
yeah.
in practice, and as soon as I go into the match, it all just goes to pot then.
Yeah, like my Marrakesh, I feel like I'm sort of Marrakesh. I'll go into the game and I'll just absolutely butcher my Marrakesh, or my Source, or one of the Patient Zero maps. I'll just butcher.
It's always so much different when you're in a match, though.
Yeah, Blunt's looks like he's about to get the Ken Morgan kill. Gets it with no NTK, so yeah, he's.
I feel like that's
out
really
with...
risky on Ezra as well.
No, I think them two guys stay down there, so I think actually that kill on Ezra was fine.
Okay.
This can just be a dodgy head turn, I think.
I always assumed one of them followed him out, but maybe they don't that quickly.
No,
yeah,
no,
they follow him out after like 15-20 seconds.
lost this.
Yeah, because even when he's at the top of the stairs and I shoot him up there, he doesn't get found.
Right.
10 seconds afterwards.
Colorado is one of my weaknesses. I'm alright on roulette, everything else.
Yeah.
Right, Blunts is out of Bangkok, so he needs a clean run on Colorado now.
Again, I don't
quite
see
a bit of time.
I don't see Hokkaido as a map that causes issues.
No, not really.
You can have a bit of issue with like if you use a snail shot or something, but what is it? I've used
He's
the
chosen to panic the director, and he's going for mag powder by the looks of it, which can be risky, a little bit risky, but he should be safe. Or is it Shaman? Yeah, it's mag powder.
If you use Shaman, you have to. The Shaman in that situation will only get 3 of the guards, not the furthest one. So
okay. Okay,
that's
so
a very
Papier
quick.
is on to Patient Zero. But I like the fact that Patient Zero was added. I think it kind of gets away, because otherwise these matches would be over really quickly if it wasn't for Patient Zero. We've seen a few people struggling.
Self-conscious about.
And it's not a map that a lot of people are well practiced on in the way. It's not.
No. I hadn't played Patient Zero for about 2 years before starting this practice for this competition, so
At the start of the year, I had like a little phase that all I'd play was just Patient Zero. I don't know why I had it, but you know, so I was pretty I'm pretty comfortable on it. But
It's not one that people put a lot of time into generally, I would say, but yeah.
the source is definitely the hardest one, and it's where we've seen people rip the most.
Yeah.
And the author is a pretty simple one, I think at least. Does Blunts get Sean and Penna Graves with this one thing?
I'm guessing so, because he's puked both of them, which means Sean goes inside the window and Penelope will go into the bin just outside the window, and he's probably going to get a triple whammy and get Ezra on his way out as well. This is a brilliant strat if he pulls this off. This is a very blunt strat. Because he's going to lure Ezra over with that coin and he's going to triple kill him with the propane. This is going to be incredible. I have never seen this before.
Wait until 122.
Oh no, did his propane not blow up?
It hasn't
no.
detonated yet. Oh, he gets it.
No, don't buffer. That was the worst time to buffer.
That is certainly a new thing I've seen.
He got all three. That is awesome.
You know, you see the time comparison, it is definitely slower, but it does seem a lot safer, you know.
And it just looks good.
Meanwhile,
Oh, he's
Papier,
gonna go for he's just gone for a snipe on Maya. He's not even gone for the hay bale.
What?
and then Papier's got.
Oh,
he gets
no
lots of it.
way.
Well, yeah, Papier's got a clean run on the source.
I made sure he turned.
I think unless Papier
What
has
the
something.
fuck? Literally never happened
Author
before.
is not one I can see people ripping on.
No,
You know,
no. Patient Zero can be tricky.
I must have waited longer.
I've seen quite a few people ripping just trying to get into the building on Patient Zero.
yeah, there are some things definitely on the map that can go slightly wrong, but again, the source is it's like the Colorado season 1 in my opinion. The source. If you get stuck in it once, you get stuck in it for
imprisoned by this cult,
bit.
right? And he has to cross Earth and
Can I mute the streams? I can mute the stream. It doesn't look like I've got any sound coming from Papier's stream anyway.
Papier has sound even.
Turn it quite far down. Yeah, getting ads again. The problem is I have to keep refreshing it because it keeps buffering. So I'm guessing
Yeah.
Blunt's going for the same strat.
Yeah, he's setting up his triple kill again.
Okay, so if you get these guards far enough away from him, I believe they just turn around.
I think so.
Or as soon
I
as he's
don't-
KO'd, they turn around, so they're not going to come back now.
On the author, I get Craig Black first, then Akram.
Oh, really? That is interesting.
Yeah,
Because most people always go for Akram first.
I mean, it's not much time difference, but
Yeah.
yeah, I get a church after this guy. I managed to lock down Akram, so he's like right by an exit by himself, which is just very nice.
I'm getting a lot of buffering from
Yeah.
Blunts.
Thankfully, it's not as bad as TK. which-
No, that was unfortunate. That's a very quick offer from Papier, 115.
He's done something. Normally, people will do a bullet distraction to put him around the side of the building, but he's
Yeah,
just
he
gone.
just shot him straight on
straight
the
away.
door and ran.
Blunts has got his triple kill this time,
So-
and I'm guessing.
Yeah, Papier's on the final map now, so it's definitely his match to lose now.
Yeah, Blunts has shot Meyer in the head again. He waited for the guard to turn around this time, so hopefully he should be fine.
That's an impressive Colorado. Even if it's a few seconds quicker, but it also looks a lot cooler.
Yeah,
It's
well,
good to see a
Papier did it.
completely different strat.
Papier did it on 102,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's good to see a different strat, which is what I like.
and also if I think one of them is better than ripping once on Colorado. You think of that, and it's a
Yeah.
lot safer.
Yeah, I think that's part of this tournament as well, isn't it? Is do you go for a slow but safe strat, or do you go for a quick strat and potentially rip a few times? You got to weigh up your options. Okay, Papier looking like he's got this pretty much sewn up now.
Yeah, patient zero is straightforward once you can get it, and Unless there's one camera outside, but I can't see him ripping on that one camera.
No, it's over the other side, isn't it? So. Yep, and that is gonna be GG's. Papier is out. He is typed done, and that is it. We are done.
That has to be the quickest game yet, I think.
Yeah, I think that was very quick.
I mean, I joined on Marrakesh. I didn't see him rip on Marrakesh. I think he reset once on. No, he didn't even reset on Bangkok. Maybe on Colorado, but other than that, it was a very clean run indeed.
He started. He had one restart at the very beginning, of Paris. That I saw. But other than that, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think he's saying in the chat he had a Colorado restart. Yeah, he had a couple of Colorado restarts actually. But I mean, that was just a solid, clean run, really.
I mean, the only way Blunts wins that if he has a flawless run. I think he
Yeah,
can't
pretty
do much
much,
better
yeah.
than Blunts
Unfortunately,
did,
he got a
really.
bit unstuck on Bangkok, which kind of put him on the back foot as well.
Yeah, normally when you rip on the jaw and kill, it's because you don't get it, or like you get spotted by camera, you miss the throw. But he got spotted throwing the baseball, which is one of the first things I've seen.
Yeah, that's
from him,
unusual.
indeed.
That's. I didn't even think it was actually an illegal action to throw the baseball, but
Yeah, baseball. I'm not sure about golf, but I think golf boards as well. It's only like ducks. No, even ducks are. I think
ducks are fine. I think. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fine, yeah.
Louis saying he wants longer matches. Well, next round should be longer, and obviously round 3. So for those who don't know, round 2 will be season 2 and season 3 accidents only, and the grand final will be a trilogy run, fiber wire kills. So that's gonna be really good. I'm gonna enjoy that.
I can't do fireboy. So if I manage to get there, man, you might
I'm
as well
kind of
just give
glad.
that
I'm kind of glad I'm out, so I don't have to practice for that.
fireboy. I mean, some maps are simple, some maps aren't. So
Yeah, I think we'll see some very varying strats in the 5-way in the trilogy run, hopefully. So
mhm.
Blunts is going to finish up anyway. Let's see. Okay, let's have a quick look at sort of PC match. So PC brackets here. So we've only actually had one PC bracket match, which was Arnav versus Eclipse. Arnav took that. So this was Papier versus Blunts. Papier will go through to the semi-finals. And we do have some upcoming matches, which I've written down. We have tomorrow at 2100 CET, we have New England Patriots versus Tinega.
And the winner of that does play.
Yes, the
Papier,
winner of that will play
so-
Papier, won't they? Yes, that'll be. That's going to be a great match as well. Patriots versus Tinega. I'm looking forward to that one. And then we have my co-caster Jokerj versus Ike, Wednesday the 23rd, 1900 CT. That's a round 1 console. Hope you're prepared for that one.
Yeah.
We can
You
jump
know.
over to the console brackets quickly here as well. And that will be he'll be going on to play Agent Snail, who beat me.
I'll
And we've already got our
certainly
other
try and get
semi-final
revenge.
there. Oops. And then we have one more match, which is the match we see here, semi-finals, Fanium versus Cold Day in Hell. That is next Saturday, the 26th at 4 a.m. CET. So definitely won't be watching or casting that one, unfortunately, but that'll be a good match. Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
No, other than like, well done, Papier and Blunts. Lost, but he still played very well in the game. He just had a couple of unfortunate events on Bangkok, which might have cost him, really.
Yeah, I think you're right on that one. He would have had to have a pretty clean run to win that, because Papier only ripped. I think he only ripped twice effectively on Colorado, so he would have had to have had a very, very clean run to win that. So yeah, good all around. Okay, yeah, I think that's about it from us. Thank you for all the subs and the follows, much appreciated. And apologies to anyone I didn't say hi to. It's far too complex to watch 2 streams and check chat constantly. I'm not that good of a caster yet. yeah, is there anyone that we can go and raid now that the match is over?
TK and 420 are both live. I'm not sure about anyone else.
TK's not playing Hitman. 420's playing Hitman. Should we go raid 420? We like 420.
Yeah, we
Go
like
see
420.
some more crazy stuff. He likes his crazy stuff. Okay, Agent 420. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so your next match will be. I've just closed the page, but the next match will be tomorrow. New England Patriots versus Tinega. No caster for that yet, but I'm sure we will have one very soon. If you're in the Discord, just keep an eye out. And yeah, thank you for joining me, Joker. Much appreciated. It's nice to have a co.
Anytime, man.
And yeah, let's go say hello to 420.